Can the ABSLI Wealth Smart Plus plan grow your wealth and secure your financial future in the long term? Let us find out through an in-depth analysis in this video. Hi there, welcome back to holisticinvestment.in, where we help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decision to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. Now, before analyzing this policy, let us first understand what this policy is about. This is an unit-linked, non-participating individual life insurance savings plan. Some of the key features of the policy are there are two plan options. Smart Life option, which gives you coverage till the age of 75, and Whole Life option, which gives you coverage till the age of 100. There are zero premium allocation charge and zero policy administration charge throughout the policy term, and you can also choose from 5 investment strategies and 20 fund options to suit your varied investment needs. And there are systematic withdrawal facility available to enable regular withdrawals from your fund value during the policy term to cater to your recurring monetary needs. And tax benefits will be applicable on premiums paid and benefits received as per the prevailing tax laws, and there is a flexibility of partial withdrawals to meet any emergency fund requirements. So these are all the key features of the policy, and there are benefits like death benefit and maturity benefit, which will differ based on the plan option you have opted for. And as the ULIP policy, there are also charges that you need to pay. So if you compare these charges with other unit linked products available in the market, the charges in this policy are lower. But the thing is, even though there are lower charges compared to other ULIP products, generally ULIP products lack the transparency in cost and investments that are found in other market related instruments like mutual funds, for example. So all these charges will significantly impact the returns in the long term. So this is a drawback that you need to consider before deciding to invest in this policy. Now, if you want to know more about these aspects of the policy in detail, you can refer to the policy brochure. Now let us take a look at the advantages. So there is no limit on the number of switches that can be exercised in a policy year, and all switches are free of charge. You can change your investment option and risk profile option after the first policy year. A maximum of 12 premium redirections are allowed in a policy year, and all are free of charge. You can receive the maturity benefit in installments under the settlement option, and you can even enhance your risk coverage by adding riders at a nominal extra cost. An automated partial withdrawal facility like systematic withdrawal facility can be opted for any time the policy has completed 5 policy years, provided the attained age of the policy holder is 18 years or above. So these are some of the advantages. However, the disadvantages are the policy holder will not be able to withdraw or surrender the monies invested till the end of the 5th year from inception of the policy, and policy loans are not allowed under this policy, and switches are also not available under the systematic transfer option when the funds are in the liquid plus fund, and there are no loyalty additions for staying invested. So these are some drawbacks that you need to consider before deciding to invest in this policy. So now, as we have a basic understanding about this policy, let us move on to the analysis part of the video, where we are going to conduct an IRR analysis on the benefit illustration given in the policy brochure. So we are going to calculate the internal rate of return of this policy. So for calculation purpose, let us assume that a 35-year-old male has opted for this plan with a sum assured of 10 lakh. The premium paying term is 5 years and the policy term is 20 years. So the annualized premium is 1 lakh. After the premium paying term, the fund is allowed to grow and the fund value is available at the end of 20 years. So here we are going to show you two different assumed rate of future investment returns like 4% per annum and 8% per annum to show you how this policy can give you returns based on two extremes like worst case scenario and best case scenario. These returns are not guaranteed and they do not represent the upper or lower limits of potential returns in this policy. This is just to give you an example of two extreme scenarios. So in the 4% scenario, the fund value is 7.18 lakhs with an IRR of 2.04%. In In the 8% scenario, the fund value is 14.98 lakhs with an IRR of 6.27%. These rates are low for a market-related product and are too low for a long-term investment with the ABSLI policy term of 20 years. So additionally, the funds are locked until the end of the policy term. So this policy lacks liquidity and the return generation does not justify the risk the policyholder has taken. So any market-related product should outpace inflation. But based on the previous example, we can see that the policy falls short in terms of risk-adjusted returns. Therefore, we are going to explore better risk-adjusted options in the other market-related products using the same metrics for a fair comparison. So, ABSLI policy offers you a life cover of 10 lakhs and market-related investment opportunities. For comparison, we are going to conduct a different strategy, like we are going to invest in insurance and investments separately. So, let us consider a pure term life insurance for life cover purpose with a policy of sum assured 10 lakhs, costing an annual premium of just 16,400 rupees for 5 years with a policy term of 20 years. So compared to the 1 lakh premium we paid in the ABSLI policy, here we are able to save up 83,600 rupees, which we can invest in our preferred investment vehicle. So we have chosen ELSS mutual fund, a market related instrument, as the investment vehicle for a more fair comparison. At the end of 20 years, the fund value is 32.55 lakh. After accounting for capital gains tax, the post-tax value comes around 29.16 lakh. So the IRR for the combined term insurance policy and ELSS investment is 10.24%, which we have calculated on the post-tax return. So if you have any doubts regarding how the ELSS tax is calculated, we do have a small tabular column presented on the screen for your easy reference, which you can pause and see. As we can see from this investment strategy, we benefit from liquidity and returns that outpace inflation. So this comparison demonstrates that separating investments from insurance typically yield better returns, helping you achieve your financial goals more effectively. So what is the final verdict? Will investing in the ABSLI Wealth Smart Plus plan worth it or not? So the ABSLI Wealth Smart Plus plan is a typical ULIP plan that offers both life cover and market linked investment opportunities with a wide range of investment strategies and fund options. However, the fund options are somewhat repetitive as the asset allocation is similar across each option. So the charges under this policy are also moderately high compared to other market linked investments. So the return analysis indicates that the risk and return are not proportionate. So investors are generally willing to take on additional risk for higher returns. Still, this potential for alpha generation is lacking in the ABSLI policy, ultimately failing to accelerate wealth accumulation, and it also has a high agent commission. Adequate life insurance is essential as it provides a financial shield for your family. A pure term life insurance policy will offer that kind of higher coverage at an affordable premium. So combining insurance and investment is not ideal for wealth accumulation. Other market-related products tend to generate better returns than ULIP plans, which you can invest in separately.
You can definitely check out the blog post we have posted on our website through the link in the description. And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.